lover loves liver. She'll eat all you can give her, and whole or in half, from chicken or calf. She cooks it so fine with onions and wine. My lover loves liver. Because she's a giver, she'll come and deliver a full plate of liver to you by the river. Don't shiver or quiver, you'll have to forgive her, 'cause you won't outlive her. My lover loves liver. The preacher likes peaches. It's in all that he teaches. You see, the fruit has got flesh. It tempts when it's fresh. And if you submit, well, hell's like a pit. The preacher likes peaches. There's a sermon on each, how heaven to reach, and the law not to breach, and the devil impeach. An inspired speech, a good lesson to teach, but that man, he can screech. All this from a peach. The preacher likes peaches. Bob eats only bologna and cheese macaroni. You see, his life is complete with pasta and meat, and without a doubt, a lager or stout. Bob eats only bologna. Bob eats only bologna with his buddy Tony. His body is bony, but Tony's no phony. He makes rigatoni. He'd rather his crony than bad matrimony. That's his testimony, so leave him alone. Bob eats only bologna. My mom prefers prunes. They keep her in tune. Pitted or stewed, they're her basic food. She feels more sublime in regular time. My mom prefers prunes. She likes them bestrewn with crisp macaroon a bit before noon while watching cartoons. But if you impugn, accuse, or lampoon that ode that I croon, then my mother will swoon and beat you up soon like a drunken dragoon. Remember, her boon is iron from prunes. My mom prefers prunes. But me, I buy brie. Oh, I wish it were free. A slice or a wheel, for snack or a meal. Sometimes it's funny and gooey and runny. Me, I buy brie. Just you and me on a hill by the sea, with crackers and tea and the finest French brie. High calorie and complete secrecy, with the birds and the bees and the giggle and glee. 'Cause there's no guarantee and I cannot foresee what the future will be. Let's keep our fantasy for today. I decree that it breaks the ennui. If you please, just to be with the cheeses and me. Well, that's why I buy brie. It's brie just for me and prunes for my mother, bologna for Bob and peaches for preachers and liver for lovers. Liver for lovers, liver for lovers. My lover loves liver. Welcome, 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 folks. Thank you for tuning in. I am Bill Shipper, coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, the home of the Chickasaw Indians and the awful Trail of Tears, crossing of the Mississippi River on that tragic time, that tragic winter when it was colder than it is now. And I welcome you. I thank you for tuning in. That song, My Lover Love Liver, is based on a true story. All my songs are based on true stories, except the ones I made up. But that really has a couple points in there, and there are some really good things to talk about when you talk about your daily life, like food. I like food. I like doing songs about food. And tonight you'll hear some songs about food, about data analysis, about taxes, you know, and all the usual folk song stuff that you've tuned in for. And I hope you enjoy that. Welcome to everybody from the Folk Alliance International, Folk Unlocked, and for those that are tuning in. Anyway, hello, Karen. I'm glad you came in, Karen, here. Good to see you. Hi, Jennifer. Say hello if you're there. Say hello if you're not there. But some more songs about food now. I do try to eat a lot of good food because my wife, she feeds me all good foods like liver, all the top power foods. Not everything I always want to do, but I found that I'm much more flexible and less tense and supple because I'm taking all those supple mints. So let's sing a little song about that. You know, my wife, she warned me not to steal her kitchen utensils, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I gave you all my love once and forever, promised I would always be true. I knew you work hard to give the best to me. Just one thing I ask of you: don't make me eat quinoa or food that is too raw. Let me have peanuts once in a while. Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. We never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. We've gone through vegan, gluten-free, and paleo, absorbing vegetables by osmosis. Now I'm a patient guy, but getting hungry. I need carbohydrates, not ketosis. Don't make me eat quinoa or food that is too raw. Can't I have ice cream once in a while? Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. We never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. Baby, just one thing you should know. I found out it's not pronounced quinoa. Don't make me eat quinoa or food that is too raw. Let me have junk food once in a while. Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. We never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. Don't make me eat quinoa. Yes, food can be tragic, folks, and sometimes it's tragic love that comes out of food. But let me ask you, if tomatoes are a fruit, then is ketchup a smoothie? Maybe I can qualify then for those rules. Well, I've done a lot of jobs in my life. I have, like I said, I've got songs about data analysis. I did work as a data analyst. Does anybody out there work as a data analyst? Say hi. Everybody say hi. I can see the chats there. I'd like you to say hi and let me know where you are, where you're coming from. And I did a lot of jobs. My first job was working in an orange juice factory, but I couldn't concentrate and got canned. And then tried working in a muffler factory. That was exhausting. Then sold origami, but the business folded. I tried making candles. I really did. I made candles. The business pretty waxed strong, but then sort of tapered off. And then finally I was a computer operator. I really was a computer operator, but to develop the terminal illness that they couldn't console me, and I lost my drive and my memory. Anyway, as a data analyst, one of my peers came and complained about the data file that he got from finance, which had all the fields in the wrong place, and it wasn't clean, and he said it was dirty data. And I said, that's my song. You sent me your file. Said you were all through. You queried your database, had nothing left to do. I tried to parse it, baby, but you never cleaned it up. With the limiters past the limit, the whole thing was corrupt. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty, dirty data, and I ain't gonna take it from you. It was in the wrong format, it had all the wrong terms. There were 5 malicious viruses, 3 Trojans, 2 worms. The numbers were all text, and the text was all numbers. Macro went wacko, and the dummy field made me dumber. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty, dirty data, and I ain't gonna take it from you. stated your assumptions, but what makes you think that's proof? I caught all your outliers, that's the correlated truth. You see, sometimes the real values just fall right there in between. You can call me average, but I call you mean. You gave me dirty data. Dirty data. You gave me dirty, dirty data, and I ain't gonna take it from you. Now here comes the math part. Are you ready? 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. Don't give me your numbers, I don't want them anymore. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 times 8 plus 6 squared minus 24 divided by 7.6 is 10. In case you didn't hear it, I'm gonna sing it once again. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty data. You gave me dirty, dirty data, and I ain't gonna take it from you. Don't give me no dirty data. Yes, 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 yes. I appreciate that. I hear the thunderous applause coming through the Ethernet, and I'm sure you're out there. Say hi, please, if you would. There, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you from? I'm coming from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Bill Shipper coming to you on the Folk Alliance Unlocked Showcases. Well, I have problems in math class as a kid. I got thrown out of math class for too many infractions. But I do know, out of this cold weather, did figure out that the ratio of an igloo's circumference, the ratio of that circumference, you get to figure out using Eskimo pi. And then the other ratios, like the time slipping on a peel, on a banana peel, between the time you slip and you fall, that's a nanosecond. I think those are right there. You know what I'm supposed to do? I'm gonna change instruments during this little monologue here. And then the time it takes to sail 220 yards at 1 nautical mile per hour. That's a knot furlong. That's for sure. That's for sure. I hope you're jotting all these down because it's important to know, you know. I just jumped from one thing to another there. 2,000 mockingbirds. Yeah, that's 2 kilo mockingbirds. And the shortest distance between two jokes is a straight line. And the shortest distance between the guitar and the banjo is a little distraction here. I get distracted a lot when I'm on the computer. Anybody happen to you on that? So I write a song about it, of course, just like that. I've got an addiction to distraction, and I crave satisfaction from the next click to pick online. I'm making my confession, I'm a slave to the obsession to check what's new all the time. I message people, male or female, and respond to every email, though I may not understand what it's about. I'm losing track of what matters, and my focus just smatters, was driven by the fear of missing out. And it's a shame, a crying shame, I've lost all power to restrain. It's a shame, a crying shame, what the internet is doing to my brain. I look at old classic racing cars, or 10 awkward child stars, and posting tweets, viral and extreme. 30 browser tabs are open, I have no more strength to cope, and I'm a slave to a slogan or a meme. I'm no longer in denial, and my willpower's on trial. Acknowledge I'm addicted pretty deep. I've lost all power, powerless to disconnect and lose a little self-respect each time I hear a ding or a beep. It's a shame, crying shame, I lost all power to restrain. It's a shame, crying shame, what the internet is doing to my brain. The internet is so inviting, and exploring is exciting. Finding answers triggers dopamine release. It's an amazing invention, but it lowers comprehension when the options for distraction just increase. My synapses and neurons have the pattern of our morons, dominated by a short-term paradigm. I'm losing mental room to ruminate, capacity to concentrate, one cute cat video at a time. And it's a shame, a crying shame, I can't seem to block that domain. And it's a shame, a crying shame, what the internet is doing to my brain. This is the sing-along time, folks. You ready? And it's a shame, a crying shame, and I lost all power to restrain. It's a shame, a crying shame, what the internet is doing to my brain. I've lost all power to restrain. I can't seem to block that domain. I'll have to Google up an answer to explain. There we go. Say goodbye to the banjo. Over here. Aha. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're just joining in now, I want to say hello. Hey, David, thank you for saying hi. I appreciate that, everybody that's coming on and saying hi. Give me a shout out where you're from. This is the Bill Shipper program on the Folk Alliance Conference. And I'm coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, the ancestral home of the Chickasaw. And I would encourage you to check out more of the Bill Shipper material at billshipper.com. And there's, if you feel so moved to make a tip jar, that always helps. And I noticed listening to some of the panels this morning on the Folk Alliance Conference, and there's one on musicians doing their taxes, because that is that time, folks. I'm sorry to spoil it all by saying taxes are coming up, but I found a way to cope with it, and I have a secret method for coping with doing with your taxes. And of course, I'm going to sing it to you right now. After I fix my slipping guitar thing. Do you like my bow tie? I want to show you my bow tie. My lovely sister Henry made this bow tie among my many bow ties. I wanted to wear my camouflage bow tie tonight, but I couldn't find it. There's a thing I do in spring of every year. I approach with civic duty, thirst, and fear. When my pencil points are sharpened and receipts are all complete, I think about the IRS and pour myself a beer. 'Cause I only do my taxes when I drink. Is my liquor a deductible expense? Can I come up with an audit-proof defense? I calculate the rate, divide, and then intoxicate and contribute to the nation with licentious libation. 'Cause I only do my taxes when I drink. I spill gin. When it finally hits my head, it's time to calculate the credits. Will the government subsidize my attempts to liquidize? If I only do my taxes when I drink. A dram for Uncle Sam and extol the model citizen I am. There's a price for being free. Here's to Lady Liberty, will it please? Or if I render unto Caesar what is Caesar's? 'Cause I only render taxes when I drink. Yes, I only do my taxes when I drink. I only do my taxes when I drink. So is my inebriation subject to depreciation. If I only do my taxes, if I only do my taxes, if I only do my taxes when I drink. Thank you all. Remember to do your taxes, and I hope you enjoyed that song. Hello, everybody. Give me a shout out if you're there. Well, I could carry on with some more vegetable jokes, food jokes. I did have some vegetable jokes that they're a little corny. Okay, all right, I will if you insist. If you insist. Why are there no secrets in the garden? And that's because corn has ears and potatoes have eyes and the beans talk. Yeah. Just be careful what you say in the garden there. And be careful about taking your vegetables too seriously. All your foodstuffs. Are you ready? We pick on everybody here. Let me tell you about a woman who takes raw too far. She's too quiet about her diet and what's really in that pickle jar. You mustn't think you're safe just because she says she'll cook for you. Let your guard down once you're in her cashew curry stew. She's Vicky the Vicious Vegan, full of venom in her soul. She'll cut you like a cucumber, turn you into salad roll. You'll never know it hit you, you won't live to tell the tale. Assassinate for salad, she'll kill for kale. Somehow her noble efforts turned out different from what she meant. Her anti-carnivore crusade took a cannibalistic bent. Maybe it's B12 deficiency or low tryptophan, a minor amino condition or too much bitter on the brain. She's got a split B personality sprouting shoots from sour seed. There's no sweet in her potato, it's lettuce, lust, and green bean weed. She's Vicky the Vicious Vegan, full of venom in her soul. She cut you like a cucumber, turn you into cabbage roll. You'll never know what hit you, you won't live to tell the tale. She'll assassinate for salad, she'll kill for kale. Careful what she serves you and avoid the blood red juice. There might be humans in the hummus or Bubba in the ganoush. She's got a poison protein powder in a mung bean murder mood. She'll artichoke you with her garden gloves, serve your hands as finger food. She's Vicky the Vicious Vegan, full of venom in her soul. She'll cut you like a cucumber, turn you into cabbage roll. You never know what hit you, you won't live to tell the tale. She'll assassinate for salad, she'll kill for kale. She's Vicky the Vicious Vegan, full of venom in her soul. She'll cut you like a cucumber, turn you into cabbage roll. You'll never know what hit you, you won't live to tell the tale. So split your spleen for collard greens, she'll kill for kale. Well, I'll tell you, my that's true. There's the road to health, as my good friend Rich says, the road to health is paved with good intestines. So it's all about, at least that's my gut feeling, you know. Happy and trails to you. Well, that's a different song, I think. Let's get it down here. There we go. But my wife does inspire me to write food songs. I think you know that. So a little while back, she started to make what's called kombucha. Raise your hand, give a hi, a clap, say hi if you know what kombucha is, and especially if you know how to make it, because it's pretty weird. It's like it's a fungus. It's a fungus in a jar of tea, and you have to keep it dark, no light, and then the fungus makes another fungus. You know, like there's what they call a SCOBY, and then it makes another baby fungus, and it's really weird and spongy stuff. But it takes a little getting used to. But there's a little bit of alcohol in there too, and that's That's kind of a got a kick to it sometimes. So, thing is, it's good song material. There's good stuff brewing. I like what she's been doing. She's been putting up jars, making tea. There's a fungus in there somehow, and sugar for the alcohol, and it all fits her personality. She's a kombucha cutie, kinda tangy, kinda fruity. She's bright and bubbly, sassy and free. She's a kombucha cutie, my favorite foodie. She's a female fermenting for men like me. She keeps it covered and hidden, like a fruit forbidden, all the more mysterious, to say the least. There's a squishy little SCOBY, a SCOBY-1 Kenobi, a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast. She's the kombucha cutie, kinda tangy, kinda fruity. She's bright and bubbly, sassy and free. She's the kombucha cutie, my favorite foodie. She's the female fermenting for men like me. It's a digestive prescriptive. Could be a little addictive. I got a bit of a buzz. I think I'm liking this hooch. Now the fungus, that's the mother. It reproduces another. So we're gonna make a baby, me and the cutie and the booch. She's a kombucha cutie, kinda tangy, kinda fruity. She's bright, bubbly, sassy, and free. Kombucha cutie, my favorite foodie. She's a female fermenting. She's a female fermenting for men like me. Oh, have yourself some kombucha there. I think there might be a little bit left of that. There we go. There we go. Let's get you back where you belong. Well, you know, so my wife does Fire Me to Food Songs. Talked about that a little bit. My first wife and I were very happy for 20 years. Then we met, and that's a different story. But for many years, let me change this here, man. For many years, I woke up grumpy, and after a while, just decided I should let her sleep. Anyway, going back a lot of years to some of that period. More serious song here. I do a couple of those more serious songs now and then, just to change the pace here. Get you back where you belong. lighting. Can't quite see down there. There we go. A little bit of a love song here. A little bit of song about understanding and trying to see what's really going on. I had me a talk with the moon last night. You seemed to think you were wrong. I said, oh, moon, she'll come back to me soon. The moon said, how long, fool, how long? The moon said, how long, fool, how long? The Big Dipper said that he hurt me. I said she didn't mean to. The North Star said, I'll show you how far. The hurting gets inside of you. The hurting gets inside of you. I had me a talk with the nighttime. Everyone seemed to agree. I said, oh no, 'cause she still loves me so. The nighttime felt sorry for me. The nighttime felt sorry for me. Had a little chat with the darkness. The darkness kept asking me why. I stumbled but found no real answer. Couldn't look him in the eye. No, I couldn't look him in the eye. Venus told Mars I was trouble. Just look at the state that he's in. I said the shadows are all that I need to keep me from crying again. To keep me from crying again. Well, the storm cloud stopped our conversation. The rain came and chased me away. And I'm coming back after twilight. I just can't think clear in the day. I just can't think clear in the day. I had me a talk with the nighttime. Everyone seemed to agree. I said, oh no, 'cause she still loves me so. The nighttime felt sorry for me. The nighttime felt sorry for me. I said, oh no, 'cause she still loves me so. The nighttime felt sorry for me. The nighttime felt sorry for me. Well, thank Thank you for that. Thank you for listening to that. I am got a few more songs here to do. Just to remind everybody who I am here. I'm Bill Shipper, coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, and appreciate you tuning in for the Folk Alliance Showcase. And we're doing a lot of different songs here, a lot of funny songs. That one is less funny, a less funny song. I like that, less funny. A little bit of humor there if you do like that. Being a nighttime song, of course, it's dark humor. Song noir, I suppose you would call it there. But I do a lot of children's songs too. They're all bright and bubbly, and mostly. But here's a scary one. This is the one, a children's song that grown-ups that ask more for this. Well, there's also the Blueberry song. They do ask for the Blueberry song. But tonight I'm going to sing the Spider song. Maybe Wednesday night, my next concert, I'll sing the Blueberry song. So just want to invite you back. If you're in the Folk Alliance audience, Wednesday night we're doing another showcase at 7 o'clock Memphis time. And in between, on Tuesday night, my regular streaming on Facebook. It's been on Facebook now, although we might try to move things to YouTube that seem to be working pretty well. But Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, live streaming. And then all sorts of information and funny videos on BillShipper.com. And you can sign up on the email list so you don't miss anything. And please say hi if you're out there, a little comment. And tell me in the comments, do you like spiders? I hope you like spiders. But if you don't like spiders, that's okay. This song, it works out all right. Well, hello, my name is Tommy, and that lady is my mommy, who is sitting and is reading over there. But there's a spider in the corner, and I think I better warn her, 'cause it's slowly getting closer to her chair. But I don't think I will try it, 'cause she told me to be quiet, and she told me to sit still and just look sweet. But there's a spider in the corner, and I think I'd better warn her, 'cause now it's crawling closer to her feet. And I really, really don't know what to do. And I really, really don't know what to do. There's a spider in the corner, and I think I better warn her. I really, really don't know what to do. 'Cause if I tell her fella, then I think I'll have to yell, and I've been told I must not yell or plead or beg. But there's a spider in the corner, and I think I better warn her, 'cause that hairy thing might crawl up on her leg. Oh, that spider's really hairy, and it's ugly and it's scary, and I'm going to jump and run from so much fright. Well, I might be an acrophobic, but I fear that it will grow big and will eat my mommy up in just one bite. And I really, really don't know what to do. And I really, really don't know what to do. There's a spider in the corner, and I think I'd better warn her, but I really, really don't know what to do. Well, it's ugly and it's scary. Did you ever get that time when you can't think of rhyme? Should I dial 911 so a policeman with his gun will come and blast the creepy bug to smithereens? Is it truly an emergency, or an emerging urgency, or crisis, which is right there in between? And I really, really don't know what to do. And I really, really don't know what to do. There's a spider in the corner, and I think I'd better warn her, but I really, really don't know what to do. Here's the sing-along part. Are you ready? And I really, really don't know what to do. And I really, really don't know what to do. There's a spider in the corner, and I think I better warn her, but I really, really don't know what to do. Mommy! Oh, never mind, it ran away. You see, it worked out all right in the end. It was all good. Well, I think we've got time for just a couple more songs. Time is just flying. I was thinking maybe I should have started at 6:30, because 6:30 is the best time, hands down. Don't you think? I might have to explain that to some people who just use analog clocks anymore, but let me try it again. Okay, 6:30 is the best time, hands down. I hate explaining puns. And you know, you never want to try to explain puns to a kleptomaniac because they take things literally. Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple more songs. I'm gonna do a couple songs I like here. I hope you like them all. I like all these things. They're your kids. The songs you write, and they're your kids and their children. And I hope you enjoy that. This is a pencil, and this is just like an analog clock. I think I said that wrong earlier. But just like an old-fashioned clock. This is an old-fashioned writing utensil before people had text things, that they do. But I like real pencils, wooden pencils, and this is from the Palomino Pencil Company. Palomino, get that? Okay, not the horse, but the Palomino Pencil Company, who's not paying me to make this. I wish they would pay me to make these advertisements, but I remember the Peanuts cartoons. One of my favorite was Charlie Brown's girlfriend, the redheaded girl, and in one of the panels, she drops her pencil. He picks it up, and he says, "It's the redheaded girl's pencils." And then it says, it has teeth marks in it. She's human. So there's something really about pencils and love. Everything's about love, isn't it? We met that day at the sharpener. I was new to the office and shy. Yours, Dixit Ticonderoga. Mine, Golden Bear, my old standby. You had bit off your eraser. You laughed and said, well, I don't make mistakes. Like Charlie Brown's girl, if she chews them, she's human. I said, I'll get her, whatever it takes. So sharpen my old Palomino, Golden Bear, nice and blue. Darling, I got you, now you're my number one. But I still gotta have number two. It comes in a gross or a dozen, hexagonal, cedar, maybe pine. I can think clearly with one in my ear. I always keep sharp ones nearby. Got no use for mechanical pencils. Those thin leads that snap when I write. Wooden and real, I love that feel. And I'm feeling like graphite tonight. So sharpen my old Palomino, Golden Bear, it's bright and blue. Darling, you'll always be my number one. But I can't live without number two. Some folks think a pencil's old-fashioned, a relic, nostalgic, kind of quaint. Well, maybe a bit, but it's kind of like wit. If you don't keep it sharp, what's the point? So sharpen my old Palomino, Blackwing, there's your classic 1, 2. Darling, you'll always be my number one, but I can't live without number two. Sharpen my old Palomino, Golden Bear, bright and blue. Darling, you'll always be my number one, but I can't live without number two. Never give up number two, 'cause this pencil lead me to you. There we go. All right, folks. I hope you've enjoyed being here and listening to me as much as I've enjoyed playing for you. I like your smiling faces. Well, some smiling faces there. I can't see all your faces there. Some of you are hiding, but some of you haven't said hi, and I'd love it if you can say hello there and let me know who you are and where you're from, where you're listening from. I'm going to do one more song and then get out of here, and then be ready again tomorrow night on Facebook at 7 o'clock, and then the Wednesday night, 7 o'clock again, Memphis time, for the next Folk Alliance Showcase. If you're part of the Folk Alliance, I hope you're enjoying the great music that you've got everywhere. And if you're not part of the Folk Alliance, I hope you got the link that was in the Bill Shipper email to listen to and sign up. And for donation only, you get access to all sorts of wonderful, wonderful folk music during this week. And if you're not on the Bill Shipper email list, you can get on there at billshipper.com and sign up so you don't miss a thing. Anything else I forgot to mention? Let's see. I've got all sorts of CDs for sale, too. You can get those on billshipper.com. So these CDs here are on this cornet, kind of like a trumpet, but it's a cornet. And yes, I can play it. And I wanted to make sure to put the CDs on there because when it comes to self-promotion and marketing, you're supposed to blow your own horn. So there I go. There, get the CDs. You can get a $25. You can get the whole set of 3 CDs. It's a special now. It's normally $45. If you like to toot your own horn on that. In fact, there is a trombone piece on that on the Dirty Data CD. Don't want to miss that. So let's go out of this in style from the Dirty Data CD. Song I wrote in business school for a talent show when I was taking finance classes. Tears on my spreadsheet. I tried my best through finance class this morning, but the numbers wouldn't keep you off my mind. 'Cause what you said to me really hurt my equity. Now I've got a deficit on my heart's bottom line. You said my mind was a standard deviation, and my future value wasn't worth a damn. Then you announced to me I was a liability. You sure can depreciate a man. 'Cause I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. My laptop keys are soggy and I don't know what to do. My revenue's behind 'cause you're still on my mind. I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. You hit on me with exponential smoothing. Capitalize my interest right away. But the cash you spent on me, you expensed as R&D. 'Cause all you really wanted was a one-night ROA. Now I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. My laptop keys are soggy and I don't know what to do. My revenue's behind 'cause you're still on my mind. I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. Living on the margins from the start. Now here it is, the cold of December, and your financial footprint just stomped upon my heart. Now our love has zero salvage value, and you overanalyze the reason why. But since our merger's through, all I got to say to you, honey, you can kiss my assets goodbye. 'Cause I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. My laptop keys are soggy and I don't know what to do. My revenue's behind 'cause you're still on my mind. I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. Sing it with me now. I've got tears on my spreadsheet over you. Laptop keys are soggy and I don't know what to do. My revenue's behind gonna leave you with tears on my spreadsheet. I hope you're not crying too much out there from it, but I appreciate your tuning in, and I want you all to have a good night and be safe and enjoy more wonderful folk music this whole week. I love you all. Bye now.